Hey guys, my name is Sean. Welcome to Team Animation, and today I'm going to be showing you some of my old art and then redrawing it on my digital tablet. Okay, so this is one of my first sketchbooks. I think this is like 5th grade, maybe 4th grade, elementary school basically. So let's see what we have in here. I have looked at these. I look at these occasionally, but like it's nostalgic. So I remember one of my kids in my classes drawing a football guy. I'm like, hey, I can draw that too. So I drew this guy. Yeah, there's a lot of obviously proportions, but I mean, hey, this was one of my good drawings way back then. Okay, so we got. And that's what we're gonna talk about that one. This guy though, still like a really good drawing. You know, I might actually redraw this guy. I really like it. Yeah, okay, this is the one. Let's see what's next. This is my rendition of Stewie Griffin. No idea why I drew it, and no idea why I drew whatever that is. But I mean, kids, right? Next we have. And next, oh, these are some good ones. So we have an attempt at Venom. I don't know, I like Spider-Man. I think one of the new Spider-Man movies came out at that time. I don't remember. We have, this is a really good one. This is the first actually good dragon I ever drew. I really like the way the dragon turned out, so I added like a Viking thing. I don't know if you could see like mermaids there. Like down here you have little Viking dudes saying attack, and then you got fire and stuff, wind, obviously, like that's wind. You got little certain there, and SpongeBob's house. Next, I like the mermaid that I drew, so I decided to redraw it. That's not an XD face, that's supposed to be a nose. And it's humping a rock. Next. Deadpool portrait. Nothing to see here. Let's see what else. I was trying to do some still life, so I drew a Pringles box. And this is actually a really good drawing from like a 10-year-old. This is a cougar. And it actually looks like a cougar. Like, honestly, I've never drawn anything. I could probably redraw that, but I mean, yeah. This is, I think it's Mordecai from, I forgot what it was called. Okay, more dragon stuff. We have an alligator here and an attempt at drawing a fox. And we have a really cool dragon here. Yeah, you can see I wasn't really one of those, like, super artsy, creative kids when I was little. I just really like drawing anything, so that was my thing. Go back there. Let's see what's next. Ooh, we got some good ones coming up. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I did not draw this. This is amazing. Okay. I did one of those, what's it called, Drago art things. This turned out, that is 2018. Okay. This is the one I drew in 2012. You can see this is pretty old. But, like, this is really good for my age. And then this is just even better for my age. And then that was my attempt at Scorpion. Sub-Zero's better. Next. I loved purple pens. And dragons. Mostly purple pens. And you can clearly tell that. This was actually really good. This is like animation before I knew what animation was. And like, I love this. I kept trying to replicate it, but I was terrible at it. I should probably make this into an animation. And then you have Cute Dragon from like How to Draw stuff. Okay, it's upside down now. And then you have How to Draw Tigers and stuff. As well as this guy. You know what this is? If you're from Shonda's Gaming, this was my intro. We animated this flying in and breathing fire and breathing my name. We got more how to draw EVs, Deadpool. I drew my art teacher as a core from Portal. Turned out really good. What's next? Ooh, the 4 elements. Okay, this was grade 6 now. You got the 4 elements. I like drawing things, and I like drawing characters, and I attempted to draw characters. So you have Earth, you got Flam, you got Wind and Splash. Very creative names, right? Okay, so I think that was everything, and in the end, I'm gonna redraw this guy, G-Bag. His hat says Bling, but I'm gonna have it say Bing because it's Bing. Right, so I'm gonna cut to my tablet so then I can draw this in digital. I'll have this like somewhere here, maybe like just hanging over here because I'll change the camera around and you'll be able to see both. So other than that, I'll see you there. Okay, so as you can see, I've chosen out G-Bag over here. This is the guy we're gonna be drawing. I'm gonna redesign him a bit because I don't really like the way I drew him. Most likely going to want to give him one eye, give him big ass tusks, and then maybe some hoodie designs because it looks like his arms and stuff are like the same. Okay, so I'm gonna hop into here, do a bit of sketching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. The original design I have here. I modified it a bit by example adding faux shizzle instead of Bing. Made the cap look less like a stick. I also made his teeth sharper, gave him the tats, and made his head more of a pear or tear shape, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I like the orientation here better than it was when I had it flipped the other way. So yeah, I'm going to now work on redesigning it, maybe giving him like this big ol' honk guy, maybe give him some like cool design or something, I don't know, I'll see. But yeah, okay, I'll be back. Alright, so I'm really liking how this design turned out. I like the way I did the eye. The eye looks pretty cool. I like having these marks on like the bottom, on the chin side. And then I also like, what's it called? The hat. I think I'll fix the hat later. It kind of looks like a beanie. I like how the teeth turned out. But I mean, this is obviously better than that, so like, you know. I mean, it's obvious. I still like this guy though. So I might try and incorporate some stuff, maybe like the faux shizzle or something, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try ink this guy and see, maybe change some stuff.
Here we go! Finally here, performing for you. If you know the word, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this monkey rap. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of...
So I'm really liking the way the design of this character is going. I think what I'm gonna do... Oh yeah, I forgot to add one thing. So I think what I'm gonna do while I add this here is I'm going to outline this. Actually, I'll do that right now. Gonna outline this. It's actually a pretty cool trick. I like doing this when I'm coloring. So deselect right now. So this is a trial and error stuff here. You could see that there's an open gap here, and when you select things, it's gonna select inside because there's that gap. There we go. Now there's no gap. So usually what I do when I'm coloring, I make a new layer, set it to like, I don't know, I mean any color doesn't really matter. So like just for this case, I'll just make it like green or something. Another thing you could do is when you select, right, you can right click and press select inverse, which is going to select everything on the inside. And now you could just color on the inside. But another cool thing you could do is you could take your fill, right, that's my gradient. So you can take your paint bucket, fill it in so it's all just one color. Then what you could do is you can deselect everything. Now if you deselect everything in color, it's gonna go through. But what I do is over here on my layers tab, I have a thing called in my locks, there's a transparency lock which only locks, grab a different color, only locks the colors on the inside. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna copy these two. I'm gonna copy and then paste them. Actually, I think I can only copy one. So I'm going to copy this guy. So I'm going to copy him. I'm going to paste him a couple times to get a couple different color schemes. Place them over here. And then I can just get rid of my sketch layer. There we go. I'm going to copy and paste all of these guys and get a couple of different, what's it called? I have 4 different characters here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each one of them, try different color schemes, and find out what works the best overall. And then when I'm done that, show you guys. And then I guess we could start on the final piece. Let's go. What's called designing characters here. I'm actually going to put a poll up on my Instagram account and ask my followers what they think of the character design. I'll give them a description and then I'll see what they want, and then I'll get back to you and then we'll do the final piece. Okay, I'll be right back.